Okay, guys, we're back. We are back. Me and old Tank, we're back. We're gonna get this all straight. There we go. All right. So, in the meantime, since this last video, I figured out that there was a thing I had to switch on so you guys could talk to me in the mobile stuff. So, got that all figured out. Everything done. So now we have the ability to do the chat, and of course, you know I got to be safe, so I'm gonna try to get to the chat the best I can. Talk to you guys while we're driving. We are headed. Just kind of let you know what's going on here. We are headed into what's called Texarkana, getting ready to go into Arkansas for y'all liberals and all that good old stuff. But we call it Arkansas. Old timey joke with me and my daughter Blondie and all that good stuff. So anyway, we got that all figured out. I know a lot of you guys probably ain't used to me being online much anymore. So that's why I don't have a lot of people in here right now, but that's all right. Y'all got to get used to my smiling face again. But it's all good. But anyway, guys, like I was saying in the last video, we're going to start doing things the old way I used to do it. What everybody's always told me is that I was good at talking. So that way I can talk to you guys and we can conversate about different things. We can learn off each other. That's how we get better. But like I was saying before, and I guess I gotta figure out how to do the comments and everything, but at least you guys can talk to me. But the big thing, guys, is this. I wanted to talk about all the stuff that's going on right now with all the looting and the boycotting and the protest and all this other stuff. You know, I made sure I clicked on here that this wasn't kid friendly because I might accidentally let a bad word slip or not. You can see the chat now. Yep. All right, I did. I got it fixed. But I want to ask y'all guys a question. Hey, what's going on, soldier? How you doing? Thank you, TDN. I want to ask you guys a question. You know, now, like I said, I don't care if you vote for Trump. I don't care if you vote for Biden. I don't care if you vote for damn Ross Perot. I don't care, right? That's your opinion. But I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna give you my opinion on things, and I'm gonna argue facts against just what you eat. But I want to get into these protests and everything. See, I think it's really funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious that you're gonna get these fake media places like CNN, MSNBC, all these other ones, and they're standing behind them. Now, you guys can see I'm traveling. You can see my wife's wheelchair and everything in here, all that good stuff. But behind these fools is buildings burning the hell down. And they talking about, oh, it's peaceful out here. Now, I don't know about y'all, but unless we out having a campfire or a bonfire or something like that, and we got some wieners on a stick, ain't nothing peaceful about somebody's business getting burnt to the ground. It just don't work like that. So there's a difference between your First Amendment rights, your freedom of speech, your protest, and all this other good stuff, and just tearing stuff up. See, that's the difference between you and me. And if this offends you, then that's who the hell I'm talking to right now. All right? The difference between you and me is this. If I got an issue with something, I'm going to say it. If I got to protest, if I got to do all these things. But I ain't going to be messing up nobody's business. You got these liberal idiots like AOC out here talking about that the reason why little Sally, I don't know, I don't know, but you got these liberal idiots out here that's wanting to know that telling you that little Sally has to loot from Nike, Louis Vuitton, burning all these businesses down, white, black, purple businesses down, because they've got no food to eat. Now, I don't know about you. I've heard about eating, and I've heard about sticking your foot in your mouth, but how the hell is that putting food in your mouth? You got some new Nikes, that ain't putting food in your mouth. And if you're struggling so bad and you try to turn around and then sell those shoes or those Louis Vuittons and things like that for money, then apparently other people's not as suffering as much as you say you suffer. No, this is what this is this is an example of people going out and being able to just be idiots when and knowing that they're not going to get in trouble. What's going on, Ori? How you doing, brother? But you got these, as we say in the country, these sons of bitches out here listening to these heifers like AOC, Omar, all them other ones. I mean, come on now. The Congress, she says that she's going to. Don't even get me started on the whole Hunter Biden stuff. That's for a whole nother episode. I want to talk about this whole protest. Do I think that there's issues? Yes, I do. I think that there's still some good old boys out there that still think that people aren't equal. I get it, but that doesn't mean that everybody is. What I find to be the funniest thing is this: just what you said, bud, to contact me, and if you want to talk about that, that's cool. But that's not what we're. All right, I think we're back. All right, I think we're good for the moment, guys. If we keep going like this, then we'll delete this, and once we get a better signal, we'll be fine. I think once we get into Arkansas, we'll be able to have a little bit better. We're right on the outskirts now. Justin, I don't remember who you are, buddy. I apologize, but all right. So let me try to get back on here. What we was talking about? We're talking about AOC. We're talking about all this Omar and all these people out here that are crypto help. All right, thank you. All right, I'll try to get a hold of you. All right. But is there still systematic racism? Is there still hatred in the world? Yes, of course there is. It's taught. Nobody in here. I don't care who you are. Nobody is born racist, right? And and I will put up my so-called white privilege card against anybody that says that a child is born racist. No, that crap is taught. Are there still people out there that's racist? Yes, there is. It's something that's always going to happen. Okay? It's always going to be there. It don't matter what country you're in. But what a lot of people don't understand is this. See, those of you that know me know that I'm a huge, on top of being a conspiracy theorist, I'm a huge history buff. Okay? Go back into history, and you will see multiple times, okay, where disinformation and purposely putting out information to divide a community is put in place to get something that they want. Okay? Now, we're going to use this. The Romans did it. The Muslims did it recently, and I say recently, we're going to talk about in the 1930s, 1940s, with Nazi Germany did it, right? With the idiotic stuff that they came up with, and we'll get into that all in another episode. But here's my thing. Maybe because I'm military, maybe because I'm country. Okay? I haven't watched football, I haven't watched any of this stuff because you got these athletes that you and I pay. You and I pay. We buy the tickets. We pay their salary. They play for us. Just like politicians are supposed to represent us. I don't give a damn what your personal feelings is. If I'm gonna pay tickets and have you on my favorite team and buy your jerseys, memorabilia, everything like that, damn it, you gonna play. I don't want to hear you kneeling. I don't want to hear you crying about stuff that your rich ass don't know nothing about. It's the same thing with what's going on with politics. What I don't understand is this, okay? How is it that most of the people that are fighting for Black Lives Matter, that are fighting for systematic racism, is all early white people? Yeah, you've got black people fighting it, but who do you normally see on the TV? Who do you normally see or you hear about? It is millennial white college students. Explain that to me. I was watching. What's up, hippie? How you doing? I was watching a video the other day, and it was some Trump people versus some Biden people, right? And the focus was blacks for Trump, okay? And I just thought it was hilarious that you had these little teeny bopper ass white girls trying to talk to a middle-aged black woman, telling her why Trump is racist, telling her that she needed to join The Black Lives Matter movement. Now, I don't know about y'all, okay? I got a lot of black friends. I went to majority black schools, but never one day have I been black. I've never been Asian. I've never been Japanese. I've never been, I've been nothing other but white. So how the hell do I know what they're going through? Any nationality. That's stupid. That is that is people looking for something to bitch about. That is people look that don't have the right information. Okay? You got the color in front of right. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is. Now I know several of you guys in here, and I'm trying to get over here. I know several of you guys that are in here or have watched this video. Maybe you're not tuning in right now. Several of y'all are either prior military or current military. If you in the bush, now I got very lucky. I didn't have to see any action. I got lucky, but some of y'all did, whether you're young or you're older. Did you care when you're under fire? Did you care if the person that was beside you that had your six? Did you care if they was white, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, one-eye purple people eater? No, you didn't. Why is it now such a big deal? I don't understand how, whether you like him or you don't, does Trump got a mouth on him? Hell yeah, he's got a mouth on him. He's not your typical politician. He's been a billionaire for God knows how long. He's been a millionaire for longer than that. They're going to do stupid stuff. That's great grand and wonderful. They're going to say stuff like the whole grab her by the coochie. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Or the different little comments that was made. It is what it is. But explain to me this. How is it that not one single person called Trump a racist before he took the oath of office? Explain that to me. Explain to me how, and this happens more than just with Trump, but explain to me how, all right, we can get on the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing. All right, for those of you that don't know, before Amy Coney Barrett, he was the Supreme Court justice that was brought in. Explain to me how something that happened 20-something years ago, why you didn't say nothing then. It ain't like this person was a hoodlum. It ain't like this person was in a gang or a thug. Okay? Why the hell didn't you say something then? Why is it not until they get put in the spotlight or they get a little bit of money and now all of a sudden, 20 years ago he touched me? Why is that? Because you're looking for a handout. Exactly. Exactly. Now you got Trump that supposedly said in a gym locker room or whatever to grab some girl by the coochie, right? But you got how many video evidence of Joe Biden sniffing little girls? Huh? That don't make no sense. How many videos you got of Donald Trump, Don Jr., Eric Trump, Ivanka Trump, any of them smelling little girls' hair? Okay. And don't even get me on Hunter. Now, okay, all right, let's talk about Hunter. Well, I can sit here and I can talk trash about Hunter being a crackhead and this, that, and that. But you know what? I'm not going to go down that path because I've got a brother who's got an addiction issue. It is what it is. That's a demon that they have to fight. But you got this deep state media, this fake media that won't even do their job. That won't even do their job and report. You've got the FBI that has supposedly had this laptop that they're now talking about during the impeachment. During the impeachment, they've had this laptop, but yet ain't nothing happened. You got Horowitz, you've got Barr, you've got Durham that's supposedly going to be wrecking these people. Where are they at? I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is this. If I want something from you, right, I'm going to tell you what I want to tell you or what you need to hear in order for you to believe what I'm telling you. That's psychology 101, right? Psychology 101. So what makes you think that the government's not doing that? What makes you think that these news anchors ain't doing that? Now, I might get banned for this. Did anybody watch the Senate hearings with the big tech, with Google, with Twitter, and with Facebook? Any of y'all watch that? Any of y'all sat there in amazement, especially with old boy that runs Twitter, right? Old boy that runs Twitter. First of all, he looked like a Waylon Jennings knockoff, right? Him and his wannabe Chris Stapleton haircut and all that good stuff, his beard and everything like that. And then going to sit here and try to say that the fourth largest publication in the United States, in the world maybe, needs to log in and delete something that they posted and repost it. You hold all the damn buttons. You control the algorithm. You put this rule in place, but yet you're sitting here and you're trying to tell that they need to do something and go out and delete that, but then they, once they delete it, then that's not the point. That's not the point. You got AOC out there. Now, Biden and Harris, video evidence, have talked about packing the courts. Now, once Biden got the nomination, once Harris, which, by the way, is the only reason why she even got picked because she was a black woman, which, if I may be incorrect here, I don't even think she's black. She's Indian from India, and something else. So, Jamaican or something like that. I guess if you want to call that black, that's fine. Most people will be like, oh, no, that's Jamaican, right? But it is what it is. Which, by the way, if y'all guys hadn't had peach tea, you got to check it out. Pretty good. Anyway, that's not a paid promotion, so don't strike my channel for that. Anyway, not but go back and watch the videos at how this woman trashed Biden, trashed him, called him a racist, called him this, called him that, said that everything he was doing was stupid. She wanted to be VP. So now she agrees with everything. You got him on videotape talking about how they're going to pack the courts. Now they're saying they're not going to pack the courts. Oh, I'm sorry. They said they're going to leave their options open. But yet, what's the first thing that old Dippy AOC says the other day after the debate, or no, I'm sorry, after they you got Biden out there saying that that one video he's gonna ban back fracking. The next video not gonna buy fracking. Yeah, like I'm telling you guys, you say, well, where does all this guy do with racism and everything like that? It's all about dividing people. Blacks, whites, browns, all against browns. You got red states versus blue states. Men voters versus women voters. It's all about dividing the community to hopefully, and I'm trying to get my words right here, to get someone to do what you want them to do. Propaganda. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Propaganda. Nazi Germany was one of the best at propaganda there was. With every day that we've now got smartphones, dumb people with smartphones, ain't that something? You got smartphones, you got any information at the touch of your finger. How you can have so many people that are misinformed. For those of you that don't know, I used to host a show many moons ago with my buddies, Uncle Art, Pocket Console, TDN, called Conspiracy Theory. And we raised a lot of questions, and the things that we spoke about, it wasn't just opinion. It was backed up by facts. For those of you that may know any of these guys, they'll tell you, when we set up what we were going to talk about, we made sure that we gave ample time to do our research before that episode was recorded, so that we could argue if we needed to argue, and we could take away whatever our personal feelings were. I remember this one episode, and it's been deleted, not by me, but it's been deleted from YouTube, and it was all talking about possible conspiracy theory that Sandy Hook, the Sandy Hook shooting that happened several years ago, was staged, that it was actually a false flag by the government. Okay? Now, a lot of things have changed since then, but the evidence that was shown on that video would make a person think that it's very possible that that could have happened. But there was one part in there that sticks out to me, and that was my buddy Pocket. And I can't remember if it was myself or if it was my buddy Art, and it made the comment about it all being fake, and he lost his mind and kept saying, "Are you saying that the government would lie about killing our kids, or that the government did kill those kids?" And just lost his mind because he made it personal. He made it personal. Not trying to make it personal. It's all about facts. It's all about information. I may have an opinion, but the only way to change my opinion is to educate myself on other people's opinions. And that's what I want to do on this channel. This is what I want to accomplish. I want to make a better me and hopefully make a better you. But it's been 30 minutes on here. I think I've rambled on about a lot of different things. Right now, we kind of got off topic a little bit. Got some of my old friends that came on here from the crypto side. We've had friends come on from the gaming side, everything like that. Now that we've got the live chat going on, once I get to a computer, I'm going to enable the comments. And like I said, I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear, let's not talk about the gaming. Let's not talk about the crypto. Let's talk about what the video is about. Okay? If y'all want to do a video on crypto, we'll do a video on crypto. If you guys want to do a video on gaming, do a video on gaming. But let's keep the comments concerning what the video is about. Okay? Let's do it together. Let's educate ourselves together. But anyway, guys, I heard a term that I really like, and so I'm going to start using it. It's called a conservative constitutionalist, meaning that I believe in the Constitution, I believe why it was written, and I believe what's in it. If you're here in the States. Real quick, I'll tell you a story. 2016, first time I ever voted. Went in there to register to vote. A woman said, "Are you Republican or Democrat?" I said, "I'm neither." She said, "Oh, so you're independent?" And I said, "Well, no, I don't vote for independents either." She said, "Well, you need to choose one." I said, "Well, why do I need to choose one? I'm going to pick the person that I think is best for the job that I'm voting for, whether it be the president, whether it be a judge, whether it be, freaking town hall secretary." Parties didn't mean anything to me. She said, "You can't do that." I said, "Well, why?" Well, apparently, I guess there's laws that says, if I'm a registered Republican, then I don't have the right to vote in a Democratic primary or in Democratic things. And after kind of learning a little bit more about it, I kind of understand why they got it like that. But listen here, guys and girls. If you're proud to be in this country, if you're in the United States, if you're proud to be in this country, you need to read that Constitution. You need to read that Bill of Rights. You need to believe in that those were written to protect you from tyranny, from big government, from people that may have changed the way that the thought process is years later. Maybe a foreign government, maybe, you know, whatever. Those are those were written a certain way. Should not be up for discussion. You want to, if you're an American, if you say that you're an American, then you need to read that Constitution. Not just the Democratic parts, and not just the Republican parts, but all the parts. If you feel that there's a certain issue that needs to be added, needs to be amended, anything like that, then you need to write your governor, your Senate person, your congressperson, everything like that. Going on Facebook and telling a 20-year-old child that they're stupid because they got on Facebook and said that they voted for Biden or for Trump is not the way that you change someone's opinion. By calling someone an idiot because they're proud in their moment that they voted for the very first time and they wanted to share who they voted for, and you call them an idiot, makes you an idiot. Because apparently you're not intelligent enough to find out why that person voted that way, and if you felt differently, give them the information, the evidence, or the correct text on why they should have picked the other side. But it's just so easy to get on social media and call somebody an idiot, cuss somebody out. Most pissed off I've been in the last probably 5 years. There's a situation where a little white boy, and I had to say it like that, got murdered by the neighbor. Now, this was after the whole George Floyd thing, everything like that. The neighbor walked up to the little boy who was riding his bicycle and just shot him in the head and walked off. And you had people on these social media trying to share this story, trying to bring the information out, right? Because it was okay when it was George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and my mind went blank on several of the other ones, and I apologize for that. But you got this little white boy that for no reason, and I mean no reason, okay? No reason at all. Well, country boy, there wasn't no reason to kill John Floyd. Well, didn't say there was a reason, but something happened. He was being arrested. There was a reason why things went awry. It is what it is. Breonna Taylor, things went the way they were. They was doing a search warrant, whether they did it wrong or whatever. That's not what we're discussing, but there was something going on, and that's what happened. This guy just walked up to this little white boy that was, what, 4 or 5? Just shot him in the head in front of his 2 little sisters for no reason, but because he was white. And you had people on there that were making comments like, it's about time that, you know, a white kid gets killed. It's about time, you know, it's about time. That's revenge for George Floyd. What the hell did that little 5-year-old boy do to you? What does that little 5-year-old have anything to do with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, any of them? Nothing. But people are fed with misinformation. They don't do their research, and they make stupid decisions. What I want to do with this channel is open up people's minds. You might notice with my hat, I do Second Amendment. I believe in the Constitution. I believe why we're there. I served my country. Like I said, I was very blessed. I didn't have to go overseas. I didn't have to see any action. I was one of the lucky ones. I got buddies that I went to basic and I went to AIT with, and I did things like that didn't make it home. Not able to watch my videos. Not ever was able to have a spouse or a child to make videos with. When you burn a flag, when you kneel in the national anthem, when you talk crap about this country, you forget that it was these people in time of need went over there and fought for you to even have the right to kneel, the right to protest, the right to go on social media and complain and call somebody an idiot because they were proud of who they voted for. Because if it wasn't for those people that served this country, not Mexico, not Canada, not Africa, not Europe, America, or as we like to say, America. If it wasn't for those people, what kind of country would we be in? Would we be in a communist country? Would we even have the right to be on social media? Would we even have the right to say any of this stuff without being beheaded, hung, or hit with a damn cane? So I get it. You wanna be able to have free speech. You see something wrong and you say, I want to be that person that makes a change. Because it starts with one. It starts with one person. But don't shit on the people that gave their lives for you to even have that right. Little kids ain't got nothing to do with what's going on right now. Leave little kids out your mouth. Don't be, has nothing to do with it. You don't have to agree with it. But I don't know about the way you was growing up, but I know how I was growing up, and it was having respect. Even if I don't agree with you, I still have respect. That's one of the things as this country we've forgotten. It's respect, morals, being able to think for ourselves. If you want to be a sheep, be a sheep. But don't come crying. People like myself, and stuff don't go your way. When you say, country boy, dagnabbit, I should have listened. You told me not to walk into that hole. I don't know. I'm trying to be that one person right now. I'm trying to make a difference. Trying to use this platform to open up people's minds, start conversations, educate myself, and listen. Difference between hearing and listening. But anyway, guys, I'm taking enough of your time. I'm gonna do a little bit more driving, and then I'm gonna probably hit you guys back here in a little bit. Comment, like, you know, probably gonna get some thumbs down. I'm all right with that, but do it because of the right reasons, not because just you don't like the curl in my beard or that guy used to talk about Bitcoin, so I'm gonna give him a thumbs down now. You know, well, I used to talk about gaming too and Clash of Clans and everything, and just because you don't like Clash of Clans doesn't mean that you got to give me a thumbs down. Comment, thumbs up, thumbs down based on the content of this video. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Me and Tank's going to chill out, turn the radio up, have a good time. I'll catch you guys here in just a little bit, a couple hours maybe, and we'll holler at you later. Can't wait to see you.